Right, so today the 2022 NBA All-Star Game starting lineups were revealed, and so for the Warriors they have, of course, Stephen Curry, who will be making his 8th All-Star appearance, and Andrew Wiggins in the starting lineup, who will be making his first All-Star Game appearance. I'm so happy for both of them. You know, Stephen Curry now has the second most All-Star Game appearances in Warriors history, and with this appearance, he surpasses Rick Barry to get into that second spot with 8. Wiggins, of course, this was his first All-Star Game appearance, and I think it's very well deserving. You know, a lot of people say he doesn't deserve to be a starter, and I don't agree with that. I think, you know, if he wasn't deserving of being a starter, like, why was he voted in, right? And a lot of people argue, well, it's a popularity contest, and if that's true, then, well, I guess the Warriors have some pretty dedicated fans. So that's kind of my take on that. And I think, you know, definitely I feel good for Wiggins, because Wiggins is kind of a guy, you know, he was drafted very early, way back when, and, you know, pretty much his entire career he's been doubted. He's been not taken seriously, and finally he has broken out as a great player. He's incredibly underrated. And of course, Stephen Curry, it's undeniably, he's going to make the All-Star game, you know, no matter what. So I'm very happy for both of them. Curry this season, of course, averaging 25.8 points, 6.2 assists, and 5.4 rebounds, and in 44 games. Of course, he started every game he's played in. And Wiggins is averaging just over 18 points, and he's doing very well this season. And, you know, he's definitely a fan favorite, despite not being, you know, on the Warriors as long as some of these other players. And, of course, these are just the starting lineups. There's going to be more revealings to come later on, and we could probably expect some others to represent Golden State. And of course, the All-Star Game will be in Cleveland this year. The for the Warriors, Stephen Curry and Wiggins will join alongside LeBron James, Nikola Jokic, and John Morant. Giannis Antetokounmpo, Kevin Durant, Joel Embiid, Trae Young, and DeMar DeRozan, all as starters. It'll of course be Team LeBron James versus Team Durant, and they're going to do that format. I just think it's definitely, you know, something that, you know, is very meaningful to these guys. I think Curry is, you know, spectacular despite, you know, having some rough games. And I think Wiggins for sure is definitely underrated. And I think he does deserve this spot, 100%. He was voted into it. And, you know, the vote is a democracy at the end of the day. I voted for him a lot. I think Wiggins is deserving of this position. And of course, you know, he maybe isn't as flashy as some of these other players that weren't selected, but I think for sure he is very efficient. He's a great ball handler, and he's a guy that is deserving of it. So I'm just very happy for both of them, and you know, it's a very high honor for both of them. And I think, you know, Andrew Wiggins, I feel good for a guy that a lot of people said, you know, shouldn't have even come to the Warriors in the first place. And now to be an all-star, his first appearance, I mean, congrats to him. Like I said, he's been overlooked a lot in his career. And, you know, Curry, it's undoubtedly he's going to be an all-star. So, you know, not too, surprising about that. But I'm just very happy with this. And like I said, there's going to be more to come. So these are just our starters. And, it's great to have 2 starters. You know, that's definitely something that's high honor, and, you know, it's definitely very cool. And I believe the Warriors are the only team that have 2 starters. Every other player I mentioned in the starting lineups is just the sole representative in that starting lineup. Anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. Warriors players, Andrew Wiggins and Stephen Curry, will represent Golden State in the 2022 All-Star Game in Cleveland, and very well deserving for both of them. I'm happy for them, and we'll see what they can do. So anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts. I'll see you guys later, and go Warriors.